Hey everyone, this is an intro to the video I'm about to release for you for each of your sun signs, but I did want to let you know that I am aware of the grainy, the video quality is kind of grainy because the lighting was a bit off, and I didn't notice how much that was reflecting in the video until the end, so I just wanted to make the intro to let you know that I am aware. Alright, so without further ado, here is your video. Welcome Gemini to your weekly love reading for May 28th to June 4th of 2018, and I do wish you all a happy birthday. I hope your birthday is great this week, if it is this week. Alright, so we're going to look into your reading for May 28th to June 4th. Alright, this is love. I'm going to start out with the theme. Alright, the theme for Gemini. May 28th to June 4th, Gemini. The theme for Gemini. So there's a lack of hope, a lack of faith for a lot of you with maybe a plan, how you might be feeling about someone, what you might be going through. This is not the end of the world, but you might feel like that at times because it's like this is having faith and being optimistic about things to come. Are you feeling good? Delays, not really feeling all that hopeful, but we'll see why this might be there. All right, some of you might be dealing with an Aquarius, some who's a bit angry with you, vice versa. All right, let's see, the person or energy coming towards you, Gemini. Person or energy coming towards Gemini. The Lovers is here. So this person might be bringing towards you affection. They might still be in love with you. You may not be with them. That's how I see this. Two major arcanas here. So major transformation, transition. There could be a choice for a lot of you. Stuck in between a certain choice that you would like to make and not sure how the other person is feeling about you, so you stay where you are, vice versa. That could be a stuck kind of energy, and we'll look into this as well. All right, maybe dealing with another Gemini. Let's see now your response to this. Could be loves, this could be friends. Some of you falling for a friend who was a friend who now you might be falling for intimately. So let's see your response, Gemini. Your response. The Seven of Wands, and I feel like this is kind of clarifying or asking for clarification of what they may be feeling for you. They're trying to figure out where you stand. I kind of see this as this person is not really standing tall. You're not really feeling certain, so you want to ask questions about what's to come of this. When is the right time to open up. So a lot of you, this is your beliefs, your belief system, how you truly want things to happen, or the fact that if some of you don't want things to happen with somebody else, you may be pushing them away, and that's why it's taking a lot of your energy to express something to get through to somebody. So that just depends. I see the advice card for you, Gemini. The advice, Gemini. 8/20 Oh, financial insecurity, maybe putting yourself in debt. Maybe you didn't do it yourself. Maybe it's a joint effort with you and your romantic partner. It could be a marriage for some, but this tells you to be careful, to be a bit cautious and be more mindful about what you might be spending, the energy that you're giving to different situations. We have family, friends, your romantic life, your work life. Those are issues that need to be balanced, and that might be causing you some strain and stress, so be mindful about that. So money is an issue this week, so that could put a damper on your hopes and dreams, so just be careful with that. And let's see the outcome for the week for Gemini love. May 2024 outcome. Death in reverse. So a lot of you, again, that was something that came to me where you feel trapped, you feel stuck in a certain relationship, waiting on somebody, or the fact that someone is stuck to you and not able to kind of let go. I feel like this is an issue with moving on, maybe from a pattern, maybe from a person, a place. And I feel even if it's something that's positive, say for instance, you feel and know that things are hopeful between you and someone else, but you don't see the signs just yet. So that being pessimistic in your mind and constantly giving that negative self-talk, that could be a pattern of negative things. All right, so just depends. Try to turn things around and try to be hopeful. Easier said than done, but let's look into a little bit more. Gemini and love, clarify the star in reverse. 11:11. I'm looking at the clock right now for a lot of you. Clarify the star in reverse. We have the Page of Cups, and sometimes I see this like, okay, I'm being offered to go out, to hang out, to parties, engagements and things like that, but there's no there's no nothing I can really hold on to. We're not hanging out afterwards, or we're not really spending time together. I see you out, we speak every now and then, but this is a younger kind of energy. So this is like you getting to know somebody, but there's no foundation there just yet. So you're still indecisive about that particular person. It could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, and you would like to get to know them. And some of you might not even really want to, because you're uncertain about being hurt. So you could be protecting yourself. And, that's what I see. It's something that's a bit immature. You're dealing with somebody that's younger, or a situation that's not evolved yet. And let's clarify the Lovers for Gemini. Some of you might be dealing with a baby or a child as well, and you're contemplating on doing an adoption, or having it, or moving forward with it. Clarify the Lovers for Gemini. Maybe your partner has talents as well. It could be something creative, you or them. It just depends, and that's something I see here. Clarify the Lovers for Gemini. The person that's coming towards you. Clarify the Lovers. Personal energy. So you got the Two of Cups. So this is like a soulmate, but anytime I see this card, it's that combination automatically says that to me. But it's like you dream about them, you may see them, synchronicities happen, things that you can't explain. But you also can't explain the reasons why you have trouble choosing the right direction to go with that person, because they may be having some indecisive energy about you as well, staying where you are and afraid to move into a new beginning, being stuck and then being disappointed about making a wrong choice or decision. So that could be an issue. All right, that person, I feel, has a deep connection or strong pull towards you for some. Clarify the Seven of Wands for your response for Gemini. See, the Nine of Wands, whatever it might be, whatever you might say, it's like you then kind of get ready, because you know that they're coming back eventually to say what they have to say, or to retaliate from your defense. See, the clarify Death in reverse for Gemini. Clarify Death in reverse for Gemini. Yeah, the Fool here. This is telling you to let go. I feel like this is starting fresh, or even letting go of something that you can't change right now. If you're not in the position to do it, it still tells you to just release whatever you might be holding on to. I feel like, this week for some of you is going to be party time, having a good time, whether you're celebrating by yourself or with another person. I feel when the sun is in your first house, if you know about astrology, it does activate that independent streak, things that you focus on, changes that you like to make internally. And a lot of times the person may not show up, and you might ask, why didn't you show up, or why weren't you around, or why didn't we do anything on my birthday? Those kind of things could go through your mind, and that could really stress you out, and then you could be holding on to resentment instead of letting it go, and then not really trusting that person for a lot of you out there. So that could be an issue. All right, so whenever I see the Lovers and the Two of Cups, you could be around that person. There may not be a lot of communication between you two, and that could be the issue that's driving you insane for a lot of you out there. But there's some kind of chemistry keeping you together. All right, so let's see, Gemini, and for May 20th of June for Gemini. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, and to enjoy yourself is to give off the energy of the Page of Cups, to go to that celebration, accept that invitation to hang out, to get to know somebody, and to feel good about yourself. Let's see, one more card for Gemini love for May 20th of June. Worth waiting for. Yep. Divine timing is at work in your love life, and your patience, that's going to be tried. Communication, that's your thing. So if that's lacking, that's an issue. I don't see any sword cards here. That's going to be tough for a lot of you out there. You have a lot of we have two cup cards here. You got major arcanas, transformation and change just happening, but a lot of you stressed out about seeing signs that's going to have you optimistic and happy. They're around, but you just try to feel it and maybe not verbalize it so much, because that's where you might get in trouble if you're forced to communication. So that's going to be your reading. I hope that the messages did help you out. Lots of love, lots of light to you. Happy birthday again. And make sure that if you would like to, you can always go to the website, psychicloveheals.com, to schedule something for your energy, as these are general. All right, have a good one.